It's Mike, and this is my week 2 post-op update. Yes, 2 weeks. Oh, yeah. Anyway, 2 weeks. Can you believe it? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Exciting. Oh, did you want me to just pause a second while you guys are gasping and awing and oh my godding? I can see all the OMGs, OMGs, OMGs going on right now. Okay, so if you remember last week I was 330 and I had lost 5.7 pounds from surgery. And I had a conversation, I think, with Melting Mama about how some people counted the water weight that they gained from the IVs and counted that in their loss. I just skipped that. It's water weight and it was going to go away anyway. So that's why the 5.7, it should have been 16.8 or something like that, but whatever. I started at 336.5 when I had the surgery. 330 was last week. I was down to 5.7 pounds. And this week, I weighed in at 323.2 for a loss of 6.8 pounds. That's pretty spiffy. I'm happy. I'm feeling really good. I'm taking down all my liquids, not a problem at all. I've been taking my pills. In fact, I've got them all right here. I've got my multi, got my Pepcid, got my calcium. I've got my Actigol. I take iron every other day, so today's not one of those days. But yeah, it's really been doing well for me. I'm surprised. My wounds, all but one of my surgical openings, have healed over quite nicely. One of them still I'm not real happy with, but people tell me that a scar is a scar and it'll eventually close up or whatever. It just seems a little bit wider than all the other ones. So that kind of bothered me a little bit at first. I feel better now. And I'm still drinking my protein shakes. I'm almost done with this one. Not too bad. The nectar's alright. I mean, I've had far worse. But I think I'm going to do what I saw in the other Shannon, SLC Shannon, in her video yesterday, where she went to Vitalady and got a sample of all these different kinds of protein powders. I'm going to definitely do something like that, especially if it's free or just pay for shipping, things like that, because I need to find some variety. They say variety is the spice of life, right? Well, in this kind of gig, you need to have variety, because you'll get bored with the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, I was doing the cottage cheese at dinner and lunch, and I was doing the shakes with some popsicles in between and lots and lots of fluids of different kinds. A lot of variety in my fluids. But the meals weren't. So I started doing the refried beans. And I still have those. I'm still doing those. I was afraid that I wasn't losing as much weight as I could be because of the beans. But then I looked at it, and one 16-ounce can was 4 meals for me. So I only ate a quarter of the can each time I ate. And one can is 100 calories, so that's 25 calories. Who cares how much fat's in there? It's 25 calories. And if the fat you're only going to absorb 70% of anyway after surgery, and 100% of the protein, which is like 11 grams or some crazy thing like that. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't have been causing any problems. It must be all in my head. Of course, I was putting a slice of regular cheese on there. I should probably get low-fat cheese. But that's, that'll come with time. So I played with that a little bit. I'm not going to say I cheated. I know a lot of you guys are now going to be shaking your heads. Oh, Mike cheated. No, actually what I did is I took a slice of, regular hard Swiss cheese, and I ate it with, I'm not supposed to do this either, with some bouillon. The bouillon just tastes like garbage, just like, it's just salt. It's like drinking salt water, and like you're gargling when you're sick. It's really nasty. So I went ahead, and I got the low sodium one too, by the way. What I did, and this is funny, this sounds weird, and you're probably gonna think I'm crazy, but when you're desperate for just variety, you do stuff like this. I let the cheese slice soak in my bouillon so that it got really soft. And then I nibbled on it, and I swear to God, this little square piece of cheese with little holes in it lasted an hour. It took me an hour to nibble that thing gone. And we're talking, what, 4-inch by 4-inch square at most. So I tried that. I know it was only a couple days ago. It wasn't like I did it like right out of surgery. So I know my pouch needs to heal, and that's probably not the best thing for it. But I just nibbled a little bit, and it was good. I liked it. Haven't done it again since because some people scolded me for being dumb, and I agree, so I'm not going to do that again. This Friday, the 16th, I have my first post-op appointment with my surgeon. It'll be the 2-week post-op. Technically today's 2 weeks, but it'll be 2 weeks and 3 days. So that's all he could squeeze in. But I'm looking forward to that. I want him to look at the wound sites, and I'd love for him to officially advance me to stage 3 so I can actually start eating like something, something like vegetables that are super duper cooked. You know what I'm really craving? I know it's like no protein content, but I want the faux mashed potatoes. You know, when you take the well-cooked cauliflower and you just blend the heck out of it, add a little bit of that fake butter stuff. Yum. I can't wait. I've never had it. I've only heard about it from watching you guys and talking to some of you. I really want to try it because it sounds delicious. But of course, again, there's no protein, so it has to be kind of like a little bit with something else that I'm eating that is protein. I really don't want to blend meats. I think that's disgusting. So I'm hoping to find other ways of getting my protein in besides just these guys. But I'll keep you guys up to date as to what I'm trying, especially for those of you just recently post-op but want to maybe follow suit. Again, I'm not a doctor. You can mimic, copy, whatever, but not on my advice or my authority. Just make sure you ask your doctor before you do what I'm doing. I'm being a little bit cavalier, I think, because I've had no problems, and that's kind of a bad thing too. Not having any issues is worrying me because it worries me that am I really going to lose as much weight as everybody else if I'm not having all the same problems? I have no idea. No idea. So I'm kind of plugging along, and I feel great. I walked 1.5 miles with my son the other day to his grandpa's house. It was really a nice walk. I felt great during and after, and when we came back. And hey, this is me. This is how I reacted to my surgery. If you guys have different experiences, because we're all different. But keep in mind, we're all here for each other, we support each other, and we're all big losers. Alright? So I'm running out of time, and I want to say sayonara, and I'll see you guys next time. And look for a post where I'm going to talk about the California meet and greet. Yes, that's right, the California meet and greet. Anyway, guys, hasta la pasta. Bye.